Here we have a 2002 Alfa Romeo 147 T-Spark. In black is the Lusso edition as well. And I have to say this car has definitely seen some damage in its time. If we start with the offside front corner here, you can see you've got some a few scuff marks there, and again at the bottom there you can see there's actually some plastic damage there at the front as well. You've got light scratches and stone chips going all around the front of the car here, and if you have a look at the offside front here, not a bad amount of tread to be honest. I'd say around 4mm of tread. And looking at the front alloy, you can see it's got curb marks all the way around the alloy, so it would definitely need a refurb, this one. As you can see, you've got some heavy curbing. And then if we look over the front of the arch as well, you got some damage here. You got a few scuff marks. It's actually took the paint off. And if we look down the offside of the vehicle, we have got a few dents that I'll show you now. But as we move down the car, you've got some light scratches. And if I just show you these dents, you got one obvious one there. It's quite big, as you can see, down the side of the driver's door. That's quite a big dent. You've also got one just under the wing mirror here. This one's a little bit harder to see, but it is there. It's only a smaller one. The obvious one is that one there on the driver's door. And if you look, you can see you've got some light scratches as well, and some quite heavy scratching to the side of the car there on the driver's door, as you can see. And if we look on the driver's door, you can see you've got a bit of a dent in the driver's door here. That's dented in, along with quite a few scuff marks all the way down the driver's door, as you can see. You got some quite heavy ones there as well. And then you got some light scratches all around the bodywork, to be honest. And again, you've got a small dink in the door there. You can just see it just here. So not in the best condition, to be honest. Like I said, it's obviously seen quite a lot of damage in its time. And again, you got some light scratches around the petrol cap leading down to the offside rear, which we'll have a look at now. And you can see the tyre's pretty low, and there's around 2mm of tread, maybe a little bit more. As you can see, the actual tread marker there is flat, so there's around 2mm of tread, maybe a bit less. So this one would be very close to changing, if not needing changing now. And looking at the rear alloy again, you can see you've had quite a lot of heavy curbing to the alloy. Not as bad as the front though. As you can see, the rest of it is okay. Got some curbing again on the other side, but as you can see, not in the best condition. You've also got a bit of damage here. It looks a little bit loose, to be honest, around there. As you can see, it's all falling apart under the wheel arch here. If we move around to the back of the vehicle, you got some light scratches here next to the light, and you got some light scratches moving all the way around the door sill, as you can see, all around the boot lid. I apologise, I did say door sill. You've also got a crack here in the bumper. As you can see, it's quite a nasty crack, and that leads down through the plastic, as you can see. And again, you can see there it's cracked as well. You've also got the rear light here missing, and some scratches around it there. And again, you got some light scratches around the light there. So again, not in the best condition, to be honest. Looking down the near side of the vehicle, if you look at the near side rear tyre, again, very low. If I have a look up here, you can see the marker's almost flat. So again, this tyre would be need changing. And looking at the alloy here, you can see you've got some curb marks again. Not too bad condition, this one actually. And then if we have a look down the near side of the vehicle, again you've got quite a bit of damage. You've got quite a few light scratches moving along to the passenger door, as you can see. And then looking down the passenger door, you can see you've got some light scratches and some scuff in the actual door itself. As you can see, you've got scuff marks all the way down the passenger door. You've also got quite a nasty dent, as you can see. Again, quite hard to catch on camera. Come around to the other side, you can see it better here, because you can see dents in there, and you've got a few little numerous ones just after it, as you can see, and actually some paint damage there, and also some light scratches moving down the side of the car. You've also got a small dink there, you can see it just on my finger, and then a very small one just there as well. Moving around to the front, you got quite a few light scratches on the arch itself, as you can see. Quite a lot of numerous light scratches, looks like a head scratch to be honest. You can see it gets slightly heavier towards the front headlight there. And then looking at the front tyre here, it's quite a good amount of tread, I'd say around 4mm. And looking at the front alloy, you can see again, unfortunately, we've got quite a lot of heavy curb into this alloy. This alloy looks like it's had a good scrap of the curb, to be honest, as you can see. And again, we got a bit of plastic damages there underneath the arch. Moving around to the front, like I said, you've got those light scratches there near the headlight. You've got quite a few stone chips on the bonnet itself, as you can see, just a few dotted around here and there. And then looking at the front, you can see the badges are slightly worn. You've got quite a few scuff marks here near the grille, as you can see, that front grille, and then a few stone chips around it as well. And then if we look at the bottom here, you can see some of the plastic has been broken here off the front, so that hangs down, as you can see. There we go, that's the outside, as you can see. It's had a bit of damage. The front door's a bit stiff, as you can see. You've really got to pull to open that. You get a cloth interior, cloth sports seat. As you can see, it's quite stained, as you can see. No holes or rips or anywhere, but has got a few stains in it, as you can see. All around the interior of the car, the cloth is quite stained. As you can see in the back there, you get your logbook. No damage to any of the seats though, which is nice. But as you can see, it's quite dirty. Could probably do with a good valet, to be honest. You've got no holes in the footwell, which is nice though. But as you can see, it's a bit dirty around the interior of the car. If we step inside, you can see around the key bit there, it's a little bit damaged. And also with the key fob on the key itself doesn't work. We only get one key, and you have to open it by the actual key itself. But as you can see, around the what's there is a little bit damaged. If we just show you the mileage, as you can hear the radio on. It's telling me we got a right side light failure on the back. 110,000 miles, 134. And that's just lights. If I turn the engine on actually, and show you what it actually looks like. As you can hear there, a bit of a problem starting the car up. But as you can see, there we go. And looking at the controls, like I said, the radio functions well. Turn that down. You got your heating there. Everything works well inside, to be honest. Got a manual transmission, bit of a wear around the gear stick there, as you can see. Quick look at the documents now. The car has had 3 previous owners, as you can see. Looking at the MOT certificate. They go May 10th 2013, so not long left on the MOT. And we do get partial service history with 5 stamps. You can see first one here at 12,000, 20,000 for the second, 28,000, and then your last one at 64,000. We're currently on 110,000, so the car definitely needs a service. There we go. That is the Alfa Romeo 147 T-Spark. Like I said, it's definitely seen some damage over the time. Could do with quite a bit of work to do to it. But there we have it, that is the Alfa Romeo 147 T-Spark.